if Colonel Gaddafi's regime falls, the implications for the EU's wider security interest in Africa would probably be zero or negative in the medium to longer term. One has to remember that Colonel Gaddafi has played quite an ambivalent role as far as Africa's regional security is concerned. On the one hand, being the arsonist, on the other hand, also playing the role of the firefighter. So in this sense, whilst the African Union as the regional security organization might be left out of pocket, being denied of those funds that are currently coming from Colonel Gaddafi's regime, I think on the other hand, we might see some of those really difficult regional security concerns like we had in Liberia back in the 90s and early 2000s actually disappearing altogether, because the chief patron to many of these local insurgents in the person of Colonel Gaddafi will be effectively off the scene. And one of the key issues that have been debated repeatedly in the last few days is the wisdom or otherwise of imposing a no-fly zone. I think we should not rule out any possibility in this respect. Very few people thought China and Russia would go ahead with the recently issued UN Security Council resolution, effectively coming out with a blanket of sanctions against the Gaddafi regime. Nobody wants to be seen twiddling their thumb whilst Colonel Gaddafi slaughters thousands. So in this sense, I think China and Russia would perhaps feel they're also on the spot, and they may be willing, much more willing than in the past, to go along with some sort of collective action.